Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. This is OuroborosTarot, and today we are going to be asking how your person thinks that you are feeling about them. I've already pulled oracle cards here. We have 4 piles to choose from, and after we do oracle cards, we'll get into tarot. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel so that I will have the chance to do readings for you again in the future. So the piles that we have today to choose from are pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Go ahead and pause this video if you need to and take a moment to find the pile that sits right with your energy as well as with your person's energy, and I will see you in a minute. Hi pile 1. So today we are going to be looking into how your person thinks that you feel about them. So I've already pulled your oracle cards here, and after we get into oracles, we will then pull some tarot. All right, so let's just get right on into it. So the first card that we have is affluence. Number 5. We also have thunder and lightning, magic, and consciousness. Okay, let's just get right on into this. I'm just going to drink a little bit of my tea. Okay, let's see. Pile 1. So your person is under the impression with this affluence card here that you hold this connection in very high regard, and you see a very positive future and abundant future with them. I'm getting the sense that like they think you feel like there's a lot to explore in this connection, and you really want to expand on this. There's this feeling of abundance with this affluence and optimism and knowing what you want and knowing you can get it. So your person is under the impression that you think very highly of this connection and you see a bright future for this connection. I'm also seeing it here with magic and with consciousness. It's like they think you feel like a spark, like a connection that goes beyond just your normal everyday spark. Like it's not just like a, oh wow, like I'm really attracted to this person. This is on like a soul level with this consciousness here. Your person feels like you feel this connection on a soul level, and you feel like there is so much more to this connection than what meets the eye in the 3D world. With thunder and lightning here, this is really interesting. Thunder and lightning talks about the calm before the storm and the storm itself. And if you see, there's all this lightning going around and there's these dark clouds, but then this woman is sitting here meditating and is just full of peace. And what I'm getting from this is kind of like your person may, around other people, feel like they are too much or they are not enough. And when they're around you, they feel like you see their thunder and lightning, and they're not too much for you and they're not too little for you. They feel like you think that they're perfect, or that they're you like them just the way that they are. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into tarot now. I think what I'm going to do while I'm reading tarot, because honestly, like I think it's going to get confusing as all hell if I keep saying like this person thinks you feel. So I think I might just go with like saying you feel, and just know that what I mean is like that your person thinks that you feel this way, just because like otherwise I think I'm going to get super confused. Okay, I've already shuffled these. Let me take some more tea. It's very early in the morning, and I'm reading before work. Okay, we have the Six of Cups. How does pile one's person think pile one feels about them? We have the Tower. We have the Two of Cups, the Ten of Wands. Let me make sure these are in shot. Yes, they are. Here, we'll go like this. Okay, let's keep going. We have the Ace of Swords, the Hanged Man. Oh, okay. We have the Hermit. And we have the Devil. And on the back of the deck we have the King of Cups. Okay, I'm gonna put that. Let's see, how on earth, what am I doing here? Let's just move these like this. Sorry guys. One of these days, all of my cards are gonna align beautifully. And it's just gonna be wonderful. But until then, it's just gonna be like this. Okay, so what does your person think that you feel for them? This is very sweet. You feel, I'm sorry if you can hear my cat, she just came in and she's eating breakfast and you can hear her crunching on her little breakfast. Okay, anyway, you feel like you recognize this person from perhaps a past life, or you feel like you've known this person for forever, much longer than you actually have. And there's a sense of comfort here with it. You feel very comfortable in this person's presence. And you also feel with this Ace of Swords like there is just so much potential here. There's a lot of potential in this connection, and the path to it seems very clear at the moment. You feel very sure of what it is that you want, and you feel very sure of how you think that this connection is going to go. With the Tower here and the Hanged One, these are both major arcana cards. This is a very spiritual combination. It's almost like you recognize that when it comes to this connection, it's on like such a spiritual level that really all you need to do is sit back and trust. Like there's a lot of trust here for what this connection is and for where this connection is going. And you feel like you really trust your intuition on this, and you really trust that this is going to go where this connection is meant to go. And based on these cards, I feel as though if there are, moments where this connection is rocky, or there are arguments or anything like that, it's not something that's going to like shake the foundation of this. Like, you really trust that it's not. With the Two of Cups here and the Hermit, I'm really getting this feeling as though like you have gained a lot of insight on the truth of this connection. And the truth is this like twin energy. Like, your person thinks that maybe you feel as though you guys are twin flames or life partners. Like there's this deep love here that you have recognized as like a spiritual and unconditional love based on your own spiritual journey and your own spiritual healing and the work that you have done on your own journey up until this moment, up until this connection as it is right now. This Ten of Wands and the Devil is really interesting. So one, I think your person feels as though you were very, very attracted to them. I'm getting that with this Devil. However, the main message that I'm getting from this with this Ten of Wands and the Devil is almost like you are reaching a new cycle in your connection, as well as just in yourself in general. With this Hermit, I think that there's a lot of self-reflection that your person is recognizing, and this self-reflection and this cycle being ended is coming from a place of wanting to break free of the chains of codependency or things that are less vibrational, lower vibrational. You really want to just turn over a new leaf in that regard, and your person sees that. With this King of Cups here, I mean we have the King of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Two of Cups. This is your person. I would say the biggest thing that your person thinks that you feel for them is just pure love. You are in love with your person, and you hold this connection in high regard. You value this connection. You've put a lot of importance on it, and you also take responsibility for your part in this connection. There's just an immense amount of love here, and what's the word? I feel it. It's like not admiration, kind of like endearment, like it's just like a sweet feeling. I wish I could figure out the word. I need to drink more tea. But yeah, so this is what I am seeing for you guys. You know, also, I just realized this with this Ten of Wands and this Devil. It's also giving me the energy, and also with this Tower and the Hanged One, it's giving me this energy of the thunder and lightning, where it's like the dark and the light, or the calm and the storm. And it's like your person really feels like no matter what this connection brings, whether or not there's, you know, some turbulence or, you know, some things that need to be figured out to vibrate higher, no matter what the case is, your person, you accept it all. It's not like you're looking at you know, like, oh, this argument happened, this is bad, this is really bad. It's more like, this argument happened, I accept it for what it is. How do we move forward? You know, like, it's very zen almost. This Hanged One and the Hermit is giving me like very like just very zen energy. Okay, so now that is where I'm going to leave it today. If this reading resonated with you, please let me know in the comment section down below. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my videos so that I can do more readings like this for you in the future, and also so that you'll be able to know when I'm doing live readings on YouTube, as well as when I'm offering free personal readings. And hopefully I will have the opportunity to read for you again soon. Bye! Hi Pile 2. So today we are going to be looking into how your person thinks that you are feeling about them. So I've already pulled your oracle cards here. We'll go ahead and look at those, and then we'll get into tarot. Okay, so to start, you have Divine Feminine, number 6, the Offering, and Rejection. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that your person is under the impression that you are rejecting them. With this Divine Feminine card here, I'm getting the feeling as though your person feels like you are in a more receptive energy right now rather than an active one, and you're really going within and really focusing on yourself. I'm kind of getting the feeling that they think that you think they're not good enough for you right now. Your person just feels like there is this distance between you, like you are purposefully distancing yourself between you and this person, And with this offering card here, I'm getting the feeling as though your person thinks that you are throwing in the towel. And that might not necessarily be the case. This is just what your person thinks that you're feeling. It could be that you're surrendering to, you know, just your life path in general and seeing where it takes you. But whatever the case may be, your person is under the impression that you are really in this place of focusing on yourself and your future in a personal sense, rather than focusing on yourself and your future in combination with this connection. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into tarot. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting the feeling that your person just feels like you are being very inactive. You're taking an inactive approach to this connection. Okay, how does pile 2's person think that pile 2 feels about them? We have the King of Wands reversed. Okay. How does pile 2's person... Oh, okay, we have the Knight of Cups. Let's see, something fell. We also have the Four of Pentacles reversed. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. We have the Four of Cups. The Page of Cups. And the Ten of Pentacles. And on the back of the deck, we have Death in reverse. Okay, this is really interesting. Let me go ahead and put all of this in shot. Okay, pile 2. So I'm going to do this, the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to talk about it in the sense of you are feeling rather than your person thinks you're feeling, because I just feel like I'm going to get really confused if I prolong the words that I'm using. Okay, so let's get right on into it. Your person feels like you are very shut off to this connection. It's like there's all of these offers that are coming in from your person. They're under the impression that they are offering you a lot, that they are really trying to step up their game. They're really trying to show you that they're serious or that they care about you. And they're getting the feeling that you really just don't want to accept these offers. You're really shut off by it, closed off to it. You're really focused on other things. However, with this Death card in the reverse, it's like your person feels like you are in a state of limbo, like you're not really quite sure which way you want to go, and therefore you're not really doing anything at the moment. You're being very inactive. It's like you recognize that a change needs to happen, and from what your person thinks you're feeling, it seems as though you really aren't interested in this connection anymore. However, you haven't severed it completely. You haven't made it final. You're really resisting it, and your person, that's what your person feels like you're feeling. With this King of Wands here and then the Nine of Cups, I'm getting the feeling that you feel, your person thinks you feel, okay, I guess I'm going to say your person thinks you feel. I guess it isn't as confusing as I thought it would be. But I'm getting the feeling that your person feels like you have an idea of what you want. Like this Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillments, and this Ten of Pentacles is, you know, all about legacies. And your person sees that you know what it is that you want, or is under the impression that you are very goal-oriented and you really have something in mind. However, with this King of Wands here, it's like you don't see it with this person. Your person is recognizing that perhaps you view them as this King of Wands, but in the reverse, it's like they're lacking in the ways in which a king would typically show up. And then with this Knight of Pentacles and this Ten of Pentacles, it's like your person thinks that you do see potential here. It's just like there's not a whole lot of passion. Like what I'm getting from this is that your person doesn't feel as though you feel very passionately towards them. Perhaps like you're really comfortable, or you guys have been together for a really long time. And that's not that doesn't have to necessarily be the case. But what I'm seeing here is like a lack of passion. And even though you see that like perhaps and this is what your person is thinking, like perhaps on paper you could see why this connection would be a good fit, or your person is under the impression that you would, like they don't understand why you don't see it. But for whatever reason, with this Knight of Pentacles, this is very slow moving energy. It's like you see this Ten of Pentacles in their mind. You see all of the opportunities and the potential of this connection in their eyes. And for some reason, they're kind of like scratching their head like, why aren't you rushing towards this? Why isn't this something that like you really want? It seems like you're just kind of like teetering on the fence and not really making a decision because you're not really sure what to do. So your person kind of feels like you're dragging them along or giving them breadcrumbs while you try to make a decision. But I get the feeling that your person feels like you really honestly have no intention of ever actually moving this Knight forward, of ever actually finding some passion for them. Your person feels very, very rejected and like just like they, you know, and I'm getting the feeling that they're just a little bit confused as to what the heck is going on. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Now, obvious, and look at this. I just noticed with this Four of Cups, her hoodie says over it. Yeah, and I'm also noticing like this person's arms are crossed, this person's arms are crossed. It's just like you don't want to let anybody in, or like you just like very closed off right now is how your person feels that you feel about them. And keep in mind that this is just how they're perceiving you to feel. And if this isn't resonating with you, there are other piles. This is a general reading, but this is what I'm seeing. Your person feels as though you have lost interest and there really isn't a lot of passion on your end for them. But pile 2, this is what I'm seeing for you. If this resonated with you, please let me know in the comment section down below. Please like and subscribe to my videos so that I will have the chance to read for you again soon. And also so that you'll know when I'm doing live video readings as well as free personal readings. And hopefully I'll get to see you in another video soon. Bye! Hi Pile 3! So today we are going to be asking what your person thinks that you are feeling for them. So I've already pulled your oracle cards here. We'll get into those, and then after oracles I'll pull tarot. So what does your person think that you are feeling for them? The first card we have is number 15, Growth. The second card we have is Crystal Visions. And the third card we have is Ideation. Okay, so I'm seeing two different scenarios here. But essentially the same feelings. So your person sees that you are feeling this really strong desire to expand on this connection or to expand on your own. So there's this sense of you needing to expand right now. And with this ideation card here, it's like you are really planning and thinking ahead and really envisioning and visualizing what it is that you want. And the two scenarios that I'm seeing are either your person is under the impression that you really want to expand and grow on this connection, perhaps take this connection to the next level, or you are really working on your own inner growth and you are really working towards moving past this connection. With crystal visions here, it's like your person sees that you aren't wavering in your approach. You're not wavering in the ideas that you're having for your future. You're not wavering in this deep-seated need to expand, to continue motion, to gain momentum in life in general. So that's what I'm seeing from this. I'm seeing that your person gets the sense that you are feeling very creative, either toward them or away from them. Either way, the main feeling is just creative growth. Okay, let's keep going. So I'm going to go ahead and pull tarot. In the last pile, I said a bunch like your person thinks that you're feeling, and it worked for that pile. I'm a little concerned that it might not for this, just because there's a couple of scenarios, so I might just be saying like you're feeling, but just keep in mind that that might not necessarily be how you're feeling. I'm just going off of what I think your person's feeling, but I'm just trying to make it a little bit less confusing for myself. Okay, so how does pile 3's person think that pile 3 is feeling about them? Okay, we have the World, the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, okay, we have the King of Swords and the Page of Swords, and on the back of the deck we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, pile 3. I'm getting a clearer picture. I kind of want to put these oracle cards back out because I feel like I can expand on this. There's more to be said. Okay. I think I'll just leave them down here and I'll show them to you if I need to. Okay, pile 3. So I am getting the feeling that with this growth and ideation and crystal visions, for the majority of you, this was something that you wanted with them, and judging from this spread, I'm getting the feeling that your person feels like they didn't offer you what it is that you wanted, and there may have even been some sort of ending because of it. And now with this growth, ideation, and crystal visions, the feeling that I'm getting from it is that your person recognizes that this is unwavering for you. This is not something that is going to change, and it's very prominent here, this energy of you not being willing to compromise on your goals or on what you have envisioned is coming through very strongly here. Okay, so yes, so let's talk about your person. Your person is under the impression that you're hurt by what has transpired in this connection. There's a feeling of heartache here, of anxiety, of worrying, of just being really in your head, and your person is acknowledging that they are under the impression that you are deeply hurt right now in this connection. But right underneath here is this King of Swords and this Page of Swords. What I'm getting from this is that your person feels like you, even though you didn't get necessarily what it was that you wanted, or even though there is a lot of pain, you are using this pain to redirect your energy, to rechannel it, to find inspiration, and to really move forward. Now this has nothing to do, I'm not reading about how they're feeling. I'm not really sure whether or not this is something that's freaking them out. Let's be real, it should be freaking them out if they're not stepping up to the plate, because from what I'm seeing here, they could lose you if they haven't already. But they're recognizing that they could lose you. They're recognizing that you, even in this pain, you're still sitting here on your throne in your power. And this is a king. This is somebody who is taking an active approach. This is somebody who is in their masculine energy. And you are, even in this anxious mindset, you're not acting on it. You're still staying true to yourself. You're still sitting in your power. And your person, that's what your person thinks that you're feeling, is even though you're feeling anxious or hurt, you're also like, fuck it, I'm a king. I'll get through this, and I'm gonna get what I want no matter what. And I'm seeing it here too with this Nine of Wands. It's like your person feels like maybe they put you through the ringer, and yet you're still standing. Like your person sees you as somebody who is incredibly strong, but it goes beyond that, because we're asking how they think you feel. They think that you're feeling like you have stepped into your power and you're just like killing it, like you're a badass. With this World here and the Queen of Pentacles, what I'm getting from this is that even, the World signifies like cycles coming to an end. It can signify endings. And so for this to be here, and then for the Queen of Pentacles to be right underneath it, it's like, even though your person feels like there has been some sort of ending, like a cycle ending in this connection, it hasn't taken you off your throne, and it hasn't ripped the roots out from under you or pulled the rug out from under you. You're still just this queen. Like you're just so steady and grounded and earthy and nurturing, and you might be thinking, this isn't how I feel. Like I really just feel this heartache. But however you're portraying yourself to your person is perceiving you as somebody who is incredibly strong and is feeling very much in their power, like almost like you have the upper hand. Like your person feels like you have the upper hand in this, or you have more power than perhaps you originally thought, and your person thinks that you are coming to this realization. With this Five of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, it's undeniable with this Nine of Swords and this Three of Swords and the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. There's pain here. Your person is under the impression that you are very, very hurt, However, I don't think if the roles were reversed and your person was in this place of heartache, they would be this King of Swords and this Queen of Pentacles or this Page of Pentacles. It's like there's a lot of energy of redirection here, that your person sees you are very much willing to take. It's like with this crystal visions here, it's like you have a vision in your mind of what it is that you want, and you aren't going to settle. And if that means being left out in the cold for a little bit, so be it, because there's so much more, you know, like if this is really all they're offering is the Five of Pentacles upright, do you really want it? No. And your person realizes that what it is that you are wanting is so much more than what it is that they are offering. And why would you stay? Why would you not? Why would you stay stagnant when you can redirect and sit in your power? Your person is under the impression that you are almost like, I don't want to say, like, I'm not getting anything here that would indicate that your person thinks that you feel angry. But like that's almost like the best kind of revenge, I guess. Like it almost feels like your person sees you turning the other cheek or having such class in this and really doing it from a place of self-love. I don't know, this is very interesting. I hope they step it up for you if this is something that you're still wanting with them. But from what I got from these oracle cards, it's either you really want this growth with them, but based on what I'm seeing here, I'm getting the feeling that you wanted this growth with them, and now you're realizing you want this growth elsewhere. You're not going to limit your growth and settle, and you shouldn't. And your person sees that you feel that way about this connection and about them. It's almost like you feel like they think you feel like they are limiting you or holding you back from all of the potential that you have. Okay, pile 3. Well, this is where I am going to leave you. If this resonated with you, please let me know in the comment section down below. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel so that I can read for you again in another video soon. Also so that you will know when I'm doing live readings as well as when I'm doing free personal readings. And hopefully I will see you in another video soon. Bye! Hi pile 4. So today we are going to be looking into how your person thinks that you are feeling for them. So I've already pulled your oracle cards here. We'll go ahead and look at those, and then I'll go ahead and pull some tarot. So let's get right on into it. How does your person think that you're feeling? We have number 46, power. We have moonlight. And we have peace. Okay. This is okay. It's deep and kind of sweet. So when it comes to how your person thinks that you are feeling, I'm getting the feeling with this moonlight here that your person thinks that you feel very fearful of your vulnerability, but also your person is under the impression that you are starting to wake up to the depths of your feelings, or you are starting to accept them for what they are. And this is something that your person thinks really scares you, and it's something that your person feels like you are resisting. However, your person feels like you can't deny it. The feelings here are deep, and this moonlight is shining light onto it, whether or not you're willing to admit it or not, is what your person is thinking. And truthfully, with this piece here, it's like your person feels like you are really kind of running away from this out of fear, but at the same time, it's like your person thinks that you feel like they're home. Like, even though it's a very scary thing to have these deep feelings or to really put yourself out there, it's like, even though you resist it, you still come back, because with this discomfort comes this feeling of peace. It's very sweet. And then here with power, it's like your person thinks that you feel like this vulnerability is like kind of like taking away a little bit of your power, or a little bit of like your perceived control that you have. And it's kind of like, I don't know, like I just get this with this power card here. It's like your person feels like this is like almost like a power struggle, which can happen in connections, especially in the very beginning. There is like this stage oftentimes where there's like a power struggle, and your person really sees you struggling with this. You struggling with this idea of losing sight of yourself, or losing sight of your individuality, or this vulnerability is just making you feel as though you've lost control over this situation, is what I'm seeing in this. Now keep in mind, this is just how your person perceives you. It's not necessarily the truth of how you are feeling, but based on these three cards, your person feels like you care deeply for them, and it scares you, but at the same time it feels good. It brings you this peace. That's the same thing that scares you is what brings you peace in their eyes. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards. So let me go ahead. I've already shuffled these, but I'll do it again once on camera. All right, how does pile 4's person think that pile 4 feels about them? We have the Ace of Wands. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Judgment. The Six of Cups. The Four of Wands. Oh my goodness. The Page of Wands. The Moon. Yes. The Eight of Swords. Yes. Oh my goodness. And then the Ace of Swords as the back of the deck energy. Okay. Let me make sure this is all in shot. Okay, pile 4. How does your person think that you feel about them? Okay, so this just confirms everything that I was saying with your oracle cards. With Judgment here, it's like your person is under the impression that you have just had this awakening to the truth of what this connection is. But with the Moon here, there's just these fears. It's like you recognize the truth of how you're feeling, you recognize the depths of how you're feeling, but the depths are still dark and kind of like they haven't been explored fully. Light hasn't been shed on them, and it's like you're resisting putting the light on them because you're afraid of it. And keep in mind, this is how your person thinks you're feeling. So if I'm saying you're feeling, I'm just getting a little confused, but what I mean is your person is perceiving you to feel this way. So, and with this moon here, it's like there's these illusions. Like it's almost like even you know that the fears that you have probably aren't as big and as wild as you have concocted in your mind. However, it's here. Your person recognizes that there is fear here. This is what they think you're feeling. And I'm seeing it even further here with the Six of Cups. This is energy of like, you feel so comfortable. It's that peace we were talking about. It's like you feel like you've known them for years, and these cups are just loving energy. And the Six of Cups often represents a soulmate connection, or somebody from your past, somebody that you feel so comfortable with. And it's like your person sees that you feel this depth of love. Like your person is under the impression that you love them. I want to make that clear. However, with this Eight of Swords, it's like you are in analysis paralysis. It's like you're not, in your person's mind, you're not letting this just flow freely. Like you're getting really in your head about it. And it's paralyzing you. And then we have over here, like there's also just like so much passion. We have this Ace of Wands. It's all about passion. It's all about inspiration. And you know, it's also like a very sexually charged card. And then for it to be be clarified with this Four of Wands, this is a wedding card. It's like your person is under the impression that you see them as either like a potential life partner, or you feel just like this immense amount of joy and stability when you're around them, and it inspires you and you want to expand on it. And with this Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, it's like this Page of Wands is like a very action-oriented card, and it's really, you know, looking beyond the horizon and expanding and thinking outside the box. And with this Queen of Pentacles here, this is very earthy energy and very loving energy. Again, like your person feels like you want to care for them, you want to love them, but you also really want to ground this connection in an action-oriented way. You don't want it to just be grounded and stable according to your person, but you also want to move things forward. You don't want it to get stagnant. You really want momentum here. You're just really freaking afraid in their head. However, with this Ace of Swords here, what I'm getting from this is like your person sees that this is something that really scares you, but they also see that they're under the impression that you really want to take responsibility for this, and you really want to get this, like, these blindfolds off, and you really want to shed light on this. This Ace of Swords speaks of clarity and communication, and your person really feels like this is something that you want. You really want clarity, and you really want a better understanding of what it is that you're feeling, and you really want to be able to start expressing this. You really want a fresh start when it comes, according to them. I'm sorry, I keep saying just you, but I hope this is making sense. It's like your person doesn't see you as wanting to just give into these fears. Your person sees you as acknowledging these fears, and also acknowledging this love and passion that you have for them, and really wanting to gain clarity and start fresh based on this newfound understanding of the depths of your feelings. So pile 4, this is what I am seeing for you. If this resonated with you, please let me know in the comment section down below. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so that I will have the chance to read for you again soon, and also so that you'll know when I'm doing live readings, as well as when I am offering personal readings for free. Hopefully I will see you in another video soon. Bye!